We welcome you to the Hereford edition of Select Series, and today we come to you from the Hereford Association headquarters in Kansas City, and with me is Shane Bedwell, Director of Performance Programs with the Hereford Association. And first of all, Shane, I would like to thank you for letting the Select Sires come in and do these Select Series videos in your office. It's been a wonderful experience, and we really appreciate the opportunity to be here.
Absolutely. We enjoy hosting groups, and we really appreciate you guys taking the time to be here at the office and use our facility. This is kind of a new facility to us. You know, we relocated up by the airport here a few years ago, and it's really worked out well. It's pretty easy to access, membership passing through, and so we're glad you're here.
Yeah, last night it was interesting to see all the history that you have as you come in the front doors and what the breed has done. And so I urge people, if you have not visited the office and you're a Hereford enthusiast, I think that's something you need to see. We
had an awesome museum downtown at the old office, and we wanted to really try to recreate the aura and a long history that we have here at the association. Been around since 1881, and so there's a lot of milestone events that have happened throughout the breed's history. We have a really neat timeline of those milestone events and some really neat awards. Our Hall of Fame breeders and Hall of Merit breeders over time. It's a long list of outstanding contributors to the breed, and so I would encourage you, if you're a livestock enthusiast and especially a Hereford enthusiast, to stop by sometime and check it out.
Yeah, it's really neat. Before we get into talking about individual bulls, Shane, I just want to take advantage of having you here and just talk about, there's lots of exciting things going on within the breed right now in terms of, you know, your performance breeders, things that are happening on the genetics front. And I was just wondering if you could kind of update us on some of the highlights going on in the Hereford breed right now.
Yeah, it's been quite a ride here in the last few years. Our breeders have really taken a hold of, you know, a long-standing whole herd reporting program that we've had for now 23 years that the genetic evaluation is built upon. And so with that whole herd reporting comes a lot of really good data, and allows commercial cattlemen, I think, to have a lot of confidence in the genetics and the bulls that they're selecting in your lineup, because our breeders diligently report that data into us throughout the steps and measurements of their calf crops, and we've been able to make great genetic progress in calving. That genetic trend here in the last 10 years has been really outstanding. We've been able to bend that curve with growth and performance, but I think we've really tried to keep cow weight in check along with that. The advancements in product merit have been tremendous. We've more than tripled over time in marbling and ribeye here in the last 10 years in terms of that genetic progress. And, you know, the feed efficiency is real. It always has been real with the breed. We've worked on several really neat projects in the feedlot with conversion and feed efficiency. We'll continue to invest in the mama cow and learning more about how that straight bred Hereford female, as well as the Baldy, does. Doc Lawman at Oklahoma State University has done a pretty good project showing that Baldy female basically eats 2 pounds less per day and is able to put on a half a body condition score more. And so you know, that relatability that we've seen in the feedlot with conversion and efficiency translates to the pasture, and we've always known it, but now we have some data behind it. We're working on some other projects to dive deeper into that, to show some bottom line profit potential through the entire phase and some economics with using Hereford genetics.
Hereford and Select Sires will remain a very important part of our lineup, both in the bulls that we currently have and the bulls that we work with acquisitions on. The bull Cuda definitely is our high selling bull. I'm just going to let you talk a little bit about what you've seen in the performance of those cattle.
Yep. So one of our performance programs that we have at the association is our National Reference Sire program, and Cuda would have been a outstanding bull that went through that program. And so Cuda is a multi-trade excellent leader. I mean, he is balanced across the board. He kind of checks all the boxes, but that performance National Reference Sire program was kind of his validation. He came from a great herd. He's been used in several really good herds. But our Young Sire Test program is a third-party, unbiased commercial ran outfit. And he got bred to several different females, different pedigrees, and that bull from calving to growth checked all the boxes. We put those cattle on feed and tested them. They were great from an end product standpoint. Marbling, ribeye, hot weight was there. They yielded fantastic, and then we test dry matter intake and feed conversion through that. They've been awesome, and so that bull really, I think, went to the next level after that test, and then the daughters have been outstanding. You find his performance pedigree online. You'll find those females are ratioing nearly a 105. And so they're wet, they have udder quality to go along with it. And so that's really been a bull that when you do any kind of search on any proven sire, you find him really quick, and usually he's by himself when you start putting in any kind of criteria. Really neat bull.
Yeah, I think, the key word that you said that strikes with me is balance. And for us, we serve both purebred and commercial customers. Mm-hmm. And when you can provide that kind of balance that keeps our guys between the lines in terms of making breeding decisions, he's popular for that. And I honestly think that's what's driven his sales.
No doubt.
With that, we'll have a few words from Paul Bennett, one of our bull owners with Cuda.
Cuda is without question one of the elite bulls that we've ever used at Knoll Crest Farm. In fact, he may be the most versatile and trait balanced bull of any breed that we've ever used. At this point, he's highly proven for every trait that we evaluate, and he is a slam dunk calving bull with breed leading growth. He's a bull that brings to the equation elite carcass data with enhanced ribeye area and marbling. The cattle are extremely fertile. The bull himself has always been a very high conception rate bull, and we're seeing that in his sons as well. His daughters are developing into kind of our prototype Hereford females. They're very mid-sized. They're not going to be too big. They're highly productive, weaning our heaviest calves. And I've told several people that I think over the next few years at our place, probably our top bulls will be out of Cuda daughters. So he's been a fun bull to work with, and certainly a long-term project and a bull with an exceptionally long shelf life.